there for a few minutes, or a few seconds, I guess. It felt like a few minutes because it's like, I can't see anything. What's it doing? Why is it frozen? It's Thursday, so live video day, which is always exciting. I look forward to this day because it's like social hour for me. Getting to sit down and kind of chat, and like the people who are able to come on like every week, it's kind of fun. Like, I look forward to talking to you guys. So, today is live video day. I'm also recording a day in the life video today, which I'm semi-failing at. It's hard to remember, like, when you're in the habit of recording like day in the life videos, you're used to like picking up your phone like whenever something exciting happens during your day. And then when you're out of the habit of it, it's like, oh, it's been hours, I forgot. Hey there. So yeah, I'll work on it. The kids are going to be back on break very soon, so I don't know what, I don't even know. Last time I did just day in the life videos because it was too hard to keep up with my normal schedule because like my life is just not normal when they're home. Hey, I guess it's not sort of morning. It's sort of-ish morning. I was going to say good morning. So, okay, a few things I want to talk about today. And that I also forgot to put in the title, but I did want to talk about, and I meant to do it on Instagram too, but the movie, somebody asked me about the movie The House with a Clock in Its Wall. Okay, first of all, the name is ridiculous. That name, my boyfriend and I sent him a text. He's like, what do you want to do this afternoon? This was Sunday. I said, the boys really want to see the movie The House with a Clock in Its Wall. And he's like, what? Like, where? Or, like, he didn't know the name of it. I didn't even know the name of it until the kids told me about it. And, I do. I spell it's J-E-N-I. It makes no sense. And it was my parents. I don't even know. Anyhow, it was very confusing as far as the title of that movie goes. So we Deacon didn't really have any interest in seeing it. He's like, man, like, I don't want to see it. And I don't know if it's because it's kind of a scarier movie or if it's just because it's you know, Drake wanted to do it and Deacon wanted to go play golf with my boyfriend instead. I don't know his reason behind it, but he didn't want to see it. So Drake and I were like, okay, let's make a date out of it. So Drake and I decided, on Sunday we ended up having friends over, football, just, you know, that kind of thing. And then we agreed, because Monday was soccer, Tuesday, we agreed we'd go see the movie. So we went and we saw the movie. And I've been asked if it was scary because a lot of people have asked if it's demonic. And I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say it's that bad. If your child gets scared easily, hey guys, it's probably not the movie for them because there is some scenes where it's kind of suspenseful and then like some animals, or not animals, but like figurines come to life. Why did the volume just turn on? My phone is being crazy. It's like being really, really weird. Sammy, it's the House, the Clock in Its Wall. That's seriously the name of the movie. So it's like warlock stuff, and they're trying to stop this clock, and like this kid comes that recently lost his parents, and then his uncle has him, and he's trying to teach him, or he's taught him some magic, and now they're trying to, like, you know, put their magic together and stop the world from ending. Kind of, I guess it really just depends on your kid. Drake could totally handle it, no nightmares. It's been fine. He did close his eyes once because it was really like suspenseful and the music and stuff like that, but it wasn't that bad. So, Deacon actually may have had a few nightmares from it had he seen it, but Drake didn't bother him at all. Yes, let you know it's not good news. Oh, Danielle, I'm so sorry to hear that. I was not hoping for that news. I was hoping for the opposite, but all the love your way. Yeah, it is a lot of, you guys are all my UK people. Wish I was there right now. My boyfriend's trying to talk me into going again next year. Not for a cricket tour, but for cricket. He talked about it last when we went to Australia for cricket, and I was like, well, maybe we'll go. Maybe I'll go. I don't know. He's got some friends who are going there too, and he got like early tickets because he watched the cricket in Edgbaston, and yeah, anyways, we'll see. That's something we've been talking about lately. Every time I cherish that the most. It is. So yeah, it was really fun. Really? You do? We do love England. We do. There was talk for like a split second. He got offered a job there about going. But yeah, no, that's off the table, but that was something that did kind of swirl around there for just a little bit. when he was offered it, was like, whoa, like that's kind of a crazy, that's a crazy idea, but we love England. Oh my gosh, I love it there. So anyways, that movie, if your kids can handle the suspense and the idea of like dolls coming to life and like very mild witchcraft stuff, totally fine. If that stuff kind of, like, I would compare it maybe in level of scariness to like Hocus Pocus, maybe like just a one tiny micro notch above it. So yeah, that's that movie. So I want to talk about that. Okay, number 2, Headboard. I'm really gonna try to. What are the other things I even said? The kids are going on break soon. Told you about that. And then the other one was there was something else. What else did I put in the title? I hate when I do that. Why do I do that? And then there's other things that I want to talk about even more. Okay, so the other thing, the headboard. Oh, like, let's make this backdrop better since my bed's never made. Okay, I've been thinking about it. So originally what I was going to do is get the piece of plywood, put some batting on it, and then put like a material over it, and then, you know, do the button thing. And I liked that. And then my boyfriend's parents had this like 3D paneling that they did, and it looked really cool. I was like, oh no, I want to do that. And then yesterday when I was walking Caliber, I had some time and I was just thinking about it, like, oh my God, what are some projects like I really want to tackle this winter? And this was one of them. It's like caulking the toilets and this. So there's like painting, there's a few other things too. And to Edgbaston, yeah, that's where they're gonna be going too. I haven't seen A Simple Favor. No, I have not. So what I think I'm gonna do is, somebody had mentioned doing like a shiplap on the wall, which is beautiful, and my sister did it before too. A lot of work. I saw what she went through and I'm like, hard pass. But I'm kind of almost thinking I do like a shiplap. Am I even saying that right? I don't know. I've never seen any of the shows where they do it. I'm just guessing. Yeah, it's Jenny. Nobody's ever spelled my name right. I don't care. I don't take it personal. Like, I really don't care. So anyways, doing kind of like a shiplap headboard. Okay, so hear me out. I should have some paper here to draw you guys a picture. Let me see if I have a pen. Sorry, it's super messy. Okay. We'll use this. Oh, so Deacon the other morning, he has been like kind of journaling a little bit, and it's been really interesting because he like journals things that are like really personal, and then he has me sign it like as if I read it. So he like gives it to me and he's like, Mom, this is something, and you know, he tells me something that he's been like coming to terms with a lot of things like internally, and it was very interesting. Anyways, so he does that. Something else he does now, I woke up to this. He spelled crepes wrong. It was close. C-R-A-P-E-S. He wanted crepes. And I found these notes. There was 20 of them on every step of the stairs. At the top of the stairs, on the bottom, like in the kitchen. I want crepes. I kid you guys, I'm not even joking. They're everywhere. So, the kid really wanted crepes that day. And it was the one day where I set out dough to rise overnight to make cinnamon rolls. Of course, right? So we had crepes yesterday. It was cute. So, okay, I'm going to show you guys. I'm an awful artist. You should see our, like, paintings. Okay. Okay, bed. I'll just draw some pillows. Okay, so. Oh, come on. Bed. Wall. My angles are not there. Oh, crap. And then, and I want to get your guys' take on it because you guys always have really good ideas. So this is really rough. Okay, so the lines represent different panels of wood. So I'm thinking something kind of like that. Obviously the width of I could have at least drawn the width of the bed. The width of the bed though, maybe like a smidge over, like what like an inch, 2 inches. And then what I'm thinking is doing like 4 to 5 different colors or washes on the wood. So I'm thinking I'm going to do kind of like I'm going to do a white, I'm going to do a light gray and a dark gray. So there's 3. And then I'm thinking out kind of like a wood tone, like our nightstands. You can see it's like an espresso color. So like a dark stain or darkerish stain, but like watered down so it's not too dark. And then a blue, like a white light blue, like a, okay, exhibit A, like this lighter blue color in here. So what do you guys think? Do you think that would look good? I spent the entire walk with Caliber thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, that is what I want. And then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I think that would look really, really good. Okay, inspiration. Hold on one second. Let me show you. Okay, hold on. There. Ah! Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, so this hangs up in our bathroom. So, this hangs up in our bathroom. I love this thing, by the way. I got it at Michael's. And it was kind of like the inspiration that, like, where somebody said shiplap, and I was like, oh yeah, like, kind of sort of like what we have going on here. So just these, like, bigger, like, different size pieces of wood. What I think I'm going to do for the wood, and I might be doing this totally wrong, but is going to Home Depot and getting, they do a lot of wood in, like, the 70 to 90% off pile. They put, like, that ugly purple spray paint on it. And that wood is really, 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 really cheap. So I want to do this for less than $100, which is a fair goal, I think. I think that's realistic. Maybe I'll make it harder and do it like under $50. That's better. Okay, under $50 is my goal. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it the same way that this is done. So just have like 2 like runners, or 3, maybe 4, because they're going to be different sizes. Sorry, work is texting me. So I'll have different like sizes, or different runner boards. I don't even know what these are called. And then attach these. So kind of, anyways, like this. What do you guys think? You guys think? On Instagram. See, I don't look at anything, and I don't like, Vegas. That's what it is. Holly, yes, thank you. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, like an ocean blue. That might be nice. Have you explained why? No, I have not talked about their dad's house, and I won't. I can't. Girls are night. Yeah, Jeni. It's so weird. Oh, hey, Nikki from Oregon. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So this, different colors, blown up, there. I think it'd look nice. Maybe even have to, like, I'm thinking having it like this tall. And then moving the painting up. Yeah? I think that'd be good. Sorry if I just moved you. I was doing that in TRX today. Okay, so that's the plan. Now Vegas. Here's my question. We are going to take my boys and then his younger girls. So we'll have five of our younger kids. We'll see if the older boys want to go. They're kind of too cool for us anymore. So, see, I suck at Pinterest, and I don't know. I could make it wider and taller and almost feature on the wall. That's kind of what I was sort of thinking. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I'll put some tape up and just kind of play around with the lines and see. No, Christina, ugh, it's awful. It would be a very long story. But I can't. Okay, so the other thing I was gonna say, oh yeah, Vegas. So I'm curious, what are some good like kid things? So we're taking the kids there. What are some good kid things to do? So curious. Just kind of as like a fall break trip for the kids. I'm gonna kind of like parlay it into the Oklahoma wedding trip / Texas trip. So it was actually cheaper. So flight wise, not hotel wise, but like to kind of just put them all back to back. So I'm curious if there's any good. I know that there's like there's the aquarium there. And then, so yeah, Circus has like the Adventure Dome, right? Where you can like ride the rides and stuff. It's also going to be part of Drake's birthday. So, because his birthday, and then it's like right after. So I'm curious if there's any like good birthday things. Oh, Night of the Round Table. Oh, Lee, that'd be fun. We were thinking about taking him to a show. Caw is pretty affordable, and I've actually been to that one, and that one was really good. I went for my 30th birthday, so it's been a while. I'd like to think it hasn't been a while, but it's been a while. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of other ones to do. So I'm curious if anybody has any suggestions. I don't know if they'd really be super into the aquarium, or if they would from Spain. Oh, Vanessa, I want to go there so bad. It's on like the top of my list. yeah, we're just trying to think of fun things to do. And then also like good places to eat at for kids. So I don't know if anybody has any ideas. I'm just hoping. It just seems like there's none. I don't know. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. But yeah, I think we're going to do the Adventure Dome thing. I don't know. That's about all we got. We should have looked a little more. So then we're like, oh, maybe we'll just do the Grand Canyon instead. But time's limited. And I think that needs to be something else. Glow Zone. No, the Harlem Globetrotter. That would be so much fun. Oh, that's a good idea. You see them every once in a while, but not very often. So that might be, like, I've never seen him. But you'll see him, like, you know, touring around. That would be really fun. My kids would be so into that. That's a good idea. Never been there, so I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll just keep Googling. It's not a big deal. We should have, like, looked into it a little more before we're like, oh, but the flights from there to, like, DFW are so cheap that I'm like, oh, we got to go there. Yeah, the Globetrotters. That is such a good idea. See, thank you. Now I'm going to look into that just for maybe a Christmas present or something like that. Unless they're in Vegas. I don't know. If they're in Vegas, perfect. That'd be great. They're really into that right now. In fact, I just signed Deacon up for basketball because I like to punish myself and do those kind of things. Drake wants to do karate next, and Deacon wants to do basketball again, which is fun. So soccer will be finishing up in October, and yeah, then we'll move on to the next sport. Yay. No, it's not that bad. And then Deacon finally decided that he wants to join a golf team next year, which I'm really excited about because he's the best at golf. He just has never wanted to do a team. So it's really hard when he wants to do all these other sports. Here's like an honest mom confession. Supporting your kid through all the sports they're mediocre at when they have another one that they're really, really, really good at, yet they don't want to do it. Oh. He likes to just casually play golf, and it's been fine. And then yesterday he finally said he had a few really good holes we played last night, and he's like, Mom, I do want to join the team. Like, he's been talking about it, but not, like, committing to the idea. And I'm like, okay, well, we got, like, 6 months before we have to sign up for it. So if it's something that you want to do, great. If it's not, that's totally fine. But it's like, he's so good at golf. And then there's just other sports that he wants to do where he's just not so good. I mean, he's good at everything. The coaches are always like, he's a really good player. But it's like, yeah, he is. But he's so much better at something else. You know what I mean? Yes, Deacon still has his tutor. She is the sweetest thing ever. And she graduates this year, and I'm terrified. I'm like, don't leave us. Yeah, he still has the tutor. Oh, she is just awesome. She is like the sweetest thing ever and super involved in school, like student council. She's awesome. I adore her. And she's really, really flexible, and she's great. She's seriously great. So, yeah, she still comes once a week and just sits down with him. And last night, he had like another page of homework that he didn't do with her and hadn't done before, and he was supposed to do it. And I had to sit down and do it with him, and I just remembered why we have her. Because we just fight. It's awesome. Or I'm reading your comment. It's awful. We just... But... we got it done. It's just, I'm just not the nicest. Have you ever been to Rome? Yes, I have been to Rome, and it's incredible. That was the top of my list for travel, and I do want to go back one day. It was very busy, but yeah, Rome was incredible. We celebrated New Year's Eve at the Colosseum, and it was awesome. That was quite a few years ago now, actually, but Rome is amazing. Let's see, I feel like I missed something. The Eiffel Tower experience, Margaritaville restaurant, golf places. Oh, Topgolf is awesome. I played Topgolf once. The price tag's a little bit of a, punch to the gut, but Pet Theater for $19. In Vegas, there's a comedy that would be totally up the kids' alley. His oldest daughter is obsessed with cats and horses, and then the younger girls love other animals too, of course, but that's I should be writing all these down. I'll just go back and read the comments. But we've taken all the kids now to the SeaWorld. They do a Pets Rule Show. It's really fun. I'll Google it. It's all good. I'll do that. First time traveling overseas. That's the best tip. Have your passport well ahead of time. And even if it's gonna expire in a year, double check, because a lot of countries won't take them if they're like gonna expire in 6 months or stuff like that. So double check those kind of things, and then have cash and cards, and then of course call your card places. I mean, the thing you really need the most, right, is your passport and money. That's everything else you can buy. But definitely either, I mean, just have cash that you can exchange, or have a card and then just pull it out of the ATM. That's what we prefer to do. But just so you know. Oh, Siegfried and Roy. Gosh, I don't know that they're still there. Didn't one of them pass away? Yeah, magic shows. That would be really cool. Maybe that's what we'll do instead of Caw. That might be better for kids. Caw is kind of crazy. That's a great idea. We're just trying to come up with some really fun things. Like, really, really fun things. How did Drake like the movie? He was thinking about my 6-year-old. Drake loved it. Drake's kind of freaky, though. He likes, let's see, for Halloween, he's going as it's 4 things. A zombie, what is the other thing? It's like a zombie ghost ninja something. Something else in that category. I don't know. But that's what he's going as for Halloween. So he is a little more, he's kind of into that stuff, like in the ghosts and the zombies, and like he's really into that stuff. It kind of freaks Deacon out a little bit. So, but Drake is just a little bit more like, that's cool, and he's into it. So if your kid, 6 years, because Drake's 6 too. I mean, he'll be 7 next week, 2 weeks, anyways, in October. And he likes it. I don't know. If they can handle suspense and they're into like the zombies and they're cool with like stuffed animals coming to life and trying to attack people, like that's the worst part of the movie, then totally fine. He liked it. Yeah, it's crazy. And I think back to that age, like even in the movie, like I'm just like, ugh. But he's really into it. And there's things like Jurassic World, they loved that. Loved it. I had no interest in watching it, but they loved it. They're definitely like into that stuff more than I am. I think it's, I mean, I don't really enjoy it as much. I'm like the lighthearted comedy. Do you really like golf? Always wondered, did you mention your golf in the past? Yes. Yeah, I've just never been good at it. He is, so like if you even go back and you look up a video, it's really crazy. I think it's like future PGA, type in like something like that, CandidMommy. It's Deacon golfing at like 2. Maybe he was 2 at the time, I think. And he just creams it. The kid has had it forever. So I've enjoyed it. And we would, we would hit the range. Like I did the range a few times with my ex-husband. I wasn't really into it. Like I enjoyed it. Also didn't really have the opportunity to do it like I can now. And then it's also something I love to do with the family. So I think like any golf player, there's some days where I really like it. There's some days where I really hate it. There's some holes where I really like it. And then the next hole, I'm like, I'm never playing again. Like, how do I miss that? I know how to hit that. I'm capable of that. What the heck? So, but I really, like, as a family activity too, like yesterday I made the family go. I'm like, we're going. We're doing it. Weather is not going to be favorable for much longer. Like, let's go. And I really enjoy it. And to go out and be with your family for 4 hours and have no electronics, no technology, but to be playing a game with your family for 4 solid hours outside. I mean, nothing comes close to that. Nothing. So, like hiking maybe, but it's just awesome. Ugh, gross. Why? Why do I have to put people in timeout? Oh wait, no, I'll just go full on hiding. I'm more virtual golf person. Yes, and sometimes that's true. We used to do that a lot. We would do it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why all of a sudden the gross people are coming out of the woodworks? Drake's not seen The Walking Dead, but we just don't watch it. Although we might watch it one day, and maybe I'll let him watch it. I don't know. It seems really inappropriate for a 6-year-old. He'll be 7. I don't know if we'll do that. It's just weird. I don't know. You can create mods, I believe. Moderators? Is that? My son's 11 and we watched it with him and he laughed like cringe all the time. Yeah, that would be my kids. They're so weird. I don't get it. I don't know if it's a boy thing or if it's just like a my kid thing or what. But I mean, even actually, I take that back. Deacon and his friend, he had a sleepover with his friends a few weeks ago. And at 3 a.m., I wake up because I hear them laughing on the trampoline. I go out. I'm like, what the heck? We were actually over at my friend's house. What are you guys doing? We set an alarm for 3 a.m. to catch a ghost. Seriously? No, go to sleep. So I came in and I was like, you're sleeping here and you're sleeping here and you're sleeping here. No more ghosts, no more 3 a.m., no alarm clocks at 3 a.m. Come on, kids. It was really bad. I'm a Vegas native. Check out the Shark Reef Aquarium. Okay, maybe we will do that. Glow Zone. This is the list I'm talking about. Circus downtown Container Park. Oh, I've never even heard of that. Thank you for your comment. That was very helpful. You know what? Can I screenshot? Like, maybe I'll just screenshot some of yours and see if this goes away. Oh, worked. That's a really funny face on my behalf. Yeah, we were thinking the Cirque du Soleil is the, that was the call one I think we wanted to see. No actual coordination skills of physical golf. Yeah, I'm not good. You know, I can play all right. Deacon's definitely better than I am, which is frustrating. But like yesterday, I had a 175-yard drive, and then I had another like 130 yards to the flag, and I hit it, and I chipped it, and I was like on the green, and it was beautiful, and then I two-putted, of course. But like, you know, I've had a couple birdies, and I'll hit a couple pars when we play around, but otherwise I'm kind of like a double bogey queen, and I'm happy with that. Deacon, though, God, that kid just has the potential, and it's frustrating as all get up when he doesn't want to do it. Okay, I guess I should get back to work now. I think that's everything I want to talk about. I'm really glad that you guys agree with the headboard. I was curious to see what you guys were going to say about that. Aerosmith residency. Oh, that's cool. That'll be really neat. We had the kids in Vegas. He's taken his girls. I've taken the boys when they were younger. We stayed for a week. We didn't really stay on the Strip. And then we actually were golfing with family. And this was like back when I was married. And I'm trying to think. We went recently, but it was just an overnight. So it was for Vegas Saturday morning. Oh, that's so fun. So fun. I'm ready for another adult weekend in Vegas, like with some friends. That would be a really good time. Maybe one day. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to search some other things. Caesar's Palace for dinner once ended up coming home. That's awesome. Took me a second on that one. All right, I'm going to go take a shower. I don't know why I record these videos before I shower, but yeah, no kidding, huh? I feel like I need to like mute CNN sometimes and I mean, that's just one of the many apps. I was just looking for anybody have a coupon code for Groupon right now? I was looking for that. And I was, CNN had like 35 notifications. Like, come on. I don't want that. Give me something positive. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Maybe they have like an ocean view as a headboard. I'm thinking like ocean colors, right? Got the sailboat. Nothing else is. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. Maybe I'll record it. To Vegas. Yeah, I can see. I mean, there's a lot of kid things to do, but there's also a lot of adult things to do. It depends on the time of day you're out. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a good, what's today, Thursday? Friday Eve. Bye, guys. Oh, and no on the lawnmower. The kit. I bought a kit. Hold on really fast. I went to buy a kit, and by the time I went to go check out, because I was like, hey, what do you think about this? The kit sold out. So I'm on Home Depot's waiting list for the kit to fix my lawnmower. As soon as I get that kit, I will fix the lawnmower or have him do it. My luck. So anyways, the shadows. That's creepy. All right.